After listening to the story, I would say my fear of the likelihood of getting justice in this country, or the probability of anyone getting justice in this country, just increased. Because I don't know how people develop this confidence. I don't know who gives people this level of confidence that when they do something very dangerous, something as bad as killing someone, that they would go scot-free. Something happened in Ikwerre local government area of Rivers State, Elele to be precise, on the 27th of June 2025. A young man and father of two by the name of Confidence Ikechi was said to have been beaten to death by a man identified as Power and his friend J-Boy after Confidence had a fight with Power's girlfriend. According to the elder brother of Confidence, Mr. Chinwekbe, he said his brother is a member of the OSPAC Vigilante in Obele community of Omuoha local government area of Rivers State, while Power and J-Boy were also members of the OSPAC Vigilante, but they were both working at the Ikwerre branch. So that fateful day being the 27th of June 2025, Confidence came back from work at around 11 p.m. Immediately he entered into the compound. Him and his neighbor got into an argument. The woman insulted him, called him all sorts of names, called him a drunkard. She spat on him and equally slapped him. At that point, he could no longer hold his anger, so he retaliated and slapped her in return. Immediately, Confidence slapped her. Her son got involved in the fight. They both ganged up against Confidence. They were hitting him, sticks were used, they were all insulting each other, hitting each other. However, that didn't lead to the death of Confidence. While the fight was going on, the woman excused herself and went to call her boyfriend, who was identified as Power. Power was also a member of that state OSPAC Vigilante, but he worked at the Ikwerre branch. Immediately, Power was informed. He drove in straight to their compound with a friend of his, known as J-Boy. They both arrived at the scene. Immediately, they saw Confidence and they learned that Confidence was the one fighting with his girlfriend. They pounced on Confidence, hitting him, using cutlass to flog him. According to the brother, they flogged him in the chest. They hit him at the back and also at his stomach. He was bleeding badly, so they left him there and drove away. Time had already gone, so they could not rush him to the hospital. He bled until he died. However, before he died, he was able to mention their names as Power and J-Boy. The elder brother quickly rushed to the police station to report the incident and narrated everything that transpired to the police. They came to the scene and took his body. According to the elder brother, while he went to the police station, J-Boy and Power came back. That his mother told him they came to come and check on Confidence if he was still alive or dead. That they even left a note warning him that they shouldn't think of doing anything, that if they think of even reporting them, nothing is going to happen. Like, they were bold enough to say, yes, we know we killed him, but if you think that you know anybody or you want to go anywhere, I am just telling you plainly that nothing would happen. If you like, go to the police station. If you like, report to the president. Nothing is going to happen. That is why I said at this point I fear the likelihood of getting justice, because you killed someone, and the level of confidence, meaning these people have people in places. They feel like they have people in high places, and I feel at this point, if actual justice is being given, if these culprits are being punished immediately they finish committing an offense, most persons won't even have the mindset to do something this evil, not to talk more of brag about it. Well, that's by the way. As we speak, the police have taken the body and they've arrested Power, J-Boy, his girlfriend, and the girlfriend's son. They are all in custody and investigation is ongoing. According to the elder brother, even after the whole incident happened, these people came back. After they had left a note with his mother, they came back to threaten him physically and warn him. According to him, they even forcefully tried to drag him into their car and threatened to shoot both him and his mother. However, they were unsuccessful and they left. I think he wasn't scared, because at this point, you've already killed his brother. What is left to be scared of if he can't get justice for his brother? The whole matter has been transferred to the State Criminal Investigation Department, and I hope justice is given to Mr. Confidence, because automatically they've left his children fatherless, and this is bad. For them to even have the mind and the guts to even boast about it, that nothing is going to happen, is a whole lot of things to look into. I am just pleading with the police to make sure that these people are brought to book, that they are punished severely, that their punishment is so harsh that nobody thinks of even doing something like this. How can people have a mere misunderstanding and then you go as far as beating someone to death with cutlass because you feel like you have people in power or you have people in high places? Please, Nigerian government, most of these things shouldn't be taken lightly. I just hope Mr. Confidence gets justice at least. He's late, may he so rest in peace, but I hope he sincerely gets justice. I can't even say he shouldn't have engaged in the fight, because it was more like an insult to him that him and a woman are having misunderstanding, and the next thing you are spitting on him. You did not just call him a drunk, you spat on him and even slapped him. I know that must have actually bruised his ego, so I can't even say you should have just let it slide. However, if you can as much as possible avoid fighting or avoid engaging on unnecessary arguments, please do, for your own safety. However, what do you think about the story? Drop your opinion under the comment section, and please don't forget to share this video and be careful. Have a great day.